we're having some very beautiful weather. You can see the sun is shining. There's no clouds. It's like 70 degrees out, which is beautiful. Anyway, today we are opening up a new field, and this field is, maybe if I close my window, I don't have to talk so loud. This field is a little bit more sandier soil, so I don't have to worry about getting stuck, but I don't want to say anything either. So over to the right here, it is where we had our rye that we combined for the seed, and where we baled for straw. That has pretty much gone to cover crop. It looks like there's a lot of clover that came in there, and then there's volunteer rye that came up. So I think we're just gonna leave that and then plow it under next spring as fertilizer and plant that to corn. This here where we're chopping now, I believe this will be the rye that we will combine and bale for straw next year. So we kind of like to swap it around every single year. Chopping corn on the back of this field this afternoon, and beautiful day. Last night we did get a freeze. It was 31 degrees early this morning, and you can kind of tell by some of the leaves on the corn, they're discolored a little, but you see the smoke. I don't know what the smoke is. We always hope it's not a piece of equipment from another farmer, because that's not something that we would ever want for ourselves. I know there's been times where we've caught smoke and small flames and got it out, but I don't know where Kevin wants me. Anyways, that's just what I'm hoping. It's not a piece of equipment. So this is how far we've gotten. We're going to keep working at it this afternoon. Oops, where am I? And hopefully we can get a majority of this off this afternoon. Sanders and I are working at this, and Kevin's chopping. because the pin broke while it was going up. Oh dear. That'll work. Alright, I'm full. And it didn't tip over, so that's a blessing. Now I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit nervous. I've never had that happen. Let's go see what happened. Sydney was right here when he saw it. That's what? That one?
That carries everything.
It does? Oh, look at up there.
You weren't up higher, right?
I know.
What's that?
I don't know.
Probably got shoved up in the box.
When it twisted.
Alright, well, go park it across the road.
I can still drive it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Down off the road. I took out the Artex.
I guess I'll get the Artex. Hopefully we didn't damage the cylinder. Well, that's a little scary. It even scared the cows. They're all going in. Alright, this is what we're doing. We're making a pile here. Well, I'm in the Artex. Well, I'm in the Volvo, but I'm filling the Artex because... Hold on. Alright, what was I saying? So, the main pivot pin on the dump...
Just let them know to haul back here.
Okay. Hold on. Kevin's back. So, we're gonna get his reaction to what happened to the tub in the pin. See where it broke?
No.
Oh, well, did you see how the metal was up there?
Yeah, but what? That's pin broke, right? Yeah. Look in there.
Well, it kind of did a cockeye lean. So,
Oh, just show that plate. Okay.
new day. It's the next day after the tub broke. And I don't think I really explained to you what happened. So let me try to go into better detail. So I was fully loaded and I went to lift the box up. And as it was lifting, it was about 2/3 of the way. And I was watching from my back window. And as it was about 2/3 of the way up, I heard a snap. And then all of a sudden, the box kind of shifted and was swaying. And it shifted more on one side. And fully expected, kind of braced myself to go over. I didn't think it was gonna stay up. But then City was right there because he was pushing up and he was also feeding cows, so he had the skid loader right there. And I kind of froze for a bit, didn't really know what to do because this has never happened to us. So I didn't know if I should put the box down or what to do. I just didn't really want to leave my seat at that moment. He told me that when he pushes against the side of the trailer here, he's going to push against the back. I don't know if you can see actually where he has some markings. He pushed against that side as I lowered it, and it was pretty much lowered except for the last little bit, which you guys saw when it fell. And he had to push against the front part because the cylinder was a little bit, it was sitting on an angle, so the cylinder was a little cockeyed and it wouldn't go down. So he pushed on the front, then it fell. So all in all, the pin broke, which is the pivoting pin, and Yeah, maybe Kevin can explain a little bit of how it's coming apart and what they're gonna do to fix it.
So what we did on, I know Rhonda informed you, but what we did is we took the hinge off, which bolts onto right here, and that's what's sitting on the workbench. And I don't know
Oops.
if you showed them that or not.
I didn't show them anything actually,
Okay.
but I'm sure they'll like to see it.
So this is the hinge that bolts up on there. Pivot pin goes through that. So and this is the brake right here.
That's the brake.
That's where it broke. So
That's the first time I've seen it. So that is all like.
yeah,
Are you sure it wasn't broke earlier?
it's kind of stress cracked.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Did you have to heat it to get it out?
actually, it didn't want to move very well. So I think it's kind of a failure on our part. We weren't keeping it lubricated up enough. So I think it was binding in there. So I literally had to slit it and then spread it and then it slid right out.
Oh, so there is a greaser in it.
Yeah, but we've never, I guess just a failure on our part, keeping it up. So what we're gonna do is take that part of the pin out, and we got another pin that we're gonna use on this side and then put a coupler between instead of replacing the whole pin.
Oh, okay.
So that's the idea.
Oh. First dump on the fixed box. City is making feed. How big our pile is. How's it looking? How's it look? You happy? Happy.